I would like you all to close your eyes just for a second.
And just think with me.
Think back when you were a teenager.
When I could get a sneaker bar, a packet of crisps and sweets for £1.
What ups and downs, heartbreaks, fun times, smiley times, good times did you have?
You have all things to live for. You have ambitions, you have things that you would like to achieve.
You know, there's always that one girl that you always wanted to see out of school, but she hardly ever turned up.
Are you there? Can you remember everything?
Imagine what it's like being a teenager who's HIV positive.
You instantly grow up and you instantly place a wall in front of you because you're afraid of what people will say. Imagine being weak. Imagine being a teen with HIV.
Body and Soul was established in 1996, and we set up to meet a specific need, and that is of children, teenagers and families affected by HIV.
You can feel like the love around from everyone. So you just feel like you're just at home.
Today you're here on a Thursday, and that's Teen Spirit Day, and that's part of Body and Soul is for 13 to 19-year-olds affected by HIV, and it's about realising their dreams, realising their aspirations.
I want to have a life like everybody else. I want a family, I want children. I would like to get married one day, hopefully.
Become an ambassador for UNICEF.
I just want to be comfortable. As long as I'm comfortable and able to support my family and stuff.
You know, our members start really from the day they're born in many cases.
They are pioneers ahead of pioneers. I think the compassion that I saw, the love that I saw was something that was so far beyond my experience of anything like that to date. But the evidence of those who've been touched by Body and Soul speaks more eloquently than any set of graphs or statistics.
I think with me, success is more about the journey and what you go through, and Body and Soul is a very big part of that journey.
For us, it means about actually thinking about their setting them on that journey in the most positive way possible, yet understanding what hurdles are going to be there and you know, making sure they're ready for them.
Last year we commissioned some research in London schools. Although some schools did provide knowledge for young people, so they did have the basic facts, there was still a huge amount of stigma. So you had facts like, although 80% knew you couldn't transmit HIV through sharing a cup, you had only 27% of young people said that they would be happy to share a cup.
You can't tell your friends at school because of the way that it's perceived in schools. You're living a different life. You can't be who you want to be. You can't be yourself.
Like I always think of myself as a bit of a soldier. Like I'm in the army, and you know they have to carry those big rucksacks full of all their baggage and their pots and their pans and their guns and everything. It's their big weight, and they still have to carry on fighting and doing what they're doing, kind of thing. And HIV has always been my baggage and my rucksack on my back and my sort of, and it's been my fight at the same time. So Body and Soul is the place where I come and I can take off that baggage and I can still carry on my fight, and it's much easier.
And we're here in the basement, which is one of the sort of first places that the young people will come down after a day at school and release some of their burnt energies and frustrations.
It's helped me, you know, to accept that it's not a death sentence. Like, I can live a normal life and I'm just like everybody else out there.
I recently became a mum. There was always people here to help me and support me and let me see that people actually cared. That I didn't think I was being selfish and they were really supportive and there for me.
Coming to Body and Soul saved my life because it was here that I met other young people who are in the same situation as me, and it's a place where I call home.
It's allowed me to grow. It's allowed me to become who I need to be.
I just want to learn everything I can, and it sounds cheesy, but the world is my oyster.
When you've been here, you will see young people full of life, full of ambition, full of hope, and that really is the basis of Body and Soul.
Now imagine being a teenager and being HIV positive. Do you see the difference?